A lot of us think that once we buy a big health cover, we are completely protected. But the truth is that there are always some expenses that slip through the cracks, and that's where riders comes in. They are designed to fill those gaps and make sure your coverage actually works the way you expect, especially when you need it the most. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. Hi, I'm Mariam and I represent PolicyHub, a place where we simplify insurance so you can make smart and confident choice. And in this video, we will explore the different riders available in Niva Bupa health insurance, like what they are, how they work, and which one are genuinely worth considering. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to strengthen your coverage without overspending, with practical tips on choosing the right riders that add real value. So let's dive in. First rider is Safeguard Rider. This rider takes care of those small but frustrating non-payable expenses like gloves, syringes, and consumables that usually come from your own pocket. It also protects your no-claim bonus if your claim is small and keep your sum insured inflation adjusted so your cover stay relevant each year. And the upgrade version Safeguard Plus goes a step further by not only covering consumables but also boosting your overall protection with the stronger inflation-linked increases. And for families concerned about rising medical costs, these riders can act as a powerful shield. Another rider is Hospital Cash Rider. Imagine being hospitalized for a week. Even though your bills are covered and you will still have extra costs like for your meals, travels, or maybe paying for someone to stay with you. And this rider gives you a daily cash allowance. Another rider is International Coverage Upgrade. For those who travel frequently or want the option of treatment abroad, this rider extends your protection outside India, including the US and Canada. Depending on the plan, it can cover both emergency and planned treatment as well. Next rider is Health Coach Rider. This focuses on preventive health checkup. You get access to wellness programs, lifestyle guidance, and even premium discounts if you maintain good health indicators. It's designed for people who believe in staying fit rather than just treating illnesses. Next is very unique rider, which is pre-existing disease waiting period reduction. Most policies make you wait years before covering pre-existing condition. This rider cuts down that waiting period, giving you quicker access to benefit if you already have medical issues. Another rider is Room Rent Modification Rider. Many base plans restrict you to a shared room. This rider let you upgrade to a private single room without paying extra, which can make hospitalization more comfortable. Another rider is Eye Protect Rider. So as you know, medical inflation is real and costs double every few years. With this rider, your sum insured automatically increases by 10% every year you renew, or helping your coverage grow with expenses. Another rider is Premium Waiver Rider. If you suffer from a critical illness or in case of accidental death, your family won't have to worry about paying next year's premium. This rider ensures the policy continues without financial stress. Another rider is Fast Forward. This rider allows you to combine your multi-tenure sum insured and use it whenever needed. It's especially useful in plans like Base and Miracle where flexibility matters. Another unique rider is Future Ready. This ensures guarantee issuance and continuity of waiting periods already served when you add a future spouse to your policy, a thoughtful benefit for newly married couples. Another rider is Borderless. One of the premium options, it allows treatment anywhere in the world with coverage up to rupees 5 crore depending on the plan. You can even choose co-payment option to manage those premiums. Another rider is Cashback. This rider rewards you for staying healthy. For every claim-free year, cashback accumulates in your cashback. You can later use it for your premiums, deductibles, co-payment, or even OPD expenses. Next is Tier Network. By opting Tier Network option, you can reduce your premium. Another rider is Annual Aggregate Deductible. By choosing a deductible amount like 20,000 or 50,000, you can lower your premium while still maintaining strong coverage for larger expenses. Next is very unique and newly launched is Niva Bupa One Rider. This is an exclusive membership that includes executive health assessments and priority claim services with dedicated support. It's more of a VIP upgrade. Another is Heads Up. If you call Niva Bupa before planned hospitalization, they guide you to recommend hospitals for smoother treatment, and in emergency, the call can be within 24 hours. If you still choose outside their list, a co-payment may be applied. As we already discussed the borderless, and here is another rider which is borderless for specific illnesses, similar to the borderless rider but restricted to particular illnesses, as you can see on the screen. Another rider is elder care one. It aimed at a senior citizen. The detail vary depending on the plan, and it typically provides additional support for elder health needs. After going through all these riders, my honest opinion is that Niva Bupa has tried to cover almost every possible gap in health insurance. And some riders, like if I had to choose only a few riders from Niva Bupa's long list, I'd say Safeguard, Safeguard Plus, I Protect, and the pre-existing disease waiting period reduction stand out the most for me. The reason is simple. These directly solve the problem that almost every policy holder faces. Safeguard takes care of those irritating hospital expenses that usually comes from your pocket. I Protect keeps increasing your cover to fight medical inflation, and the waiting period reduction helps you access coverage for existing conditions much faster. Apart from this, I also like the annual aggregate deductible rider. It's a very practical option if you want to reduce your premium. You agree to pay a small deductible amount yourself, and in return your policy becomes much more affordable while still giving you a strong protection for larger medical expenses. And this is a useful benefit for those who have already corporate policies or have base policies. Beyond this, there are other valuable riders like the critical illnesses rider or the personal accident cover. But for most families, the four I mentioned earlier are the one I would personally prioritize first because they give the best balance of protection and value for money. So not every rider is necessary, but a few carefully chosen one can really strengthen your policy and make it future proof. And the right mix will always depend on your lifestyle, health risk, and financial situation. And my personal advice, don't get carried away by the number of riders. Pick only those that solve a real problem for you or your family, and that way you will keep your premium balanced while making sure you are genuinely covered where it matters most. So this is the whole review of Niva Bupa health insurance riders. If you want to watch about Niva Bupa health insurance latest launch Niva Bupa Reassure 3.0 plan, its riders, complete review of Niva Bupa health insurance, then you can watch it at the end screen of this video. And if you like this video, then share it with your family and your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so you never miss the updated information related to insurance industry. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.